What's up Team KBA, One Tech Traveler here, back again with another video in the Last Shelter universe. Happy Friday! Hope you're having a great week so far. Looking at the wider stuff going on within Last Shelter universe that I'd like to talk about outside of like heroes and regular beats. We've got a new APC Skin Drop. Should be pretty exciting. It's called the Adam 1, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it, see how it stacks up against the other skins in terms of its stats, the overall design, and just how you can kind of get your hands on it. Share your comments down below to see whether you like the new Adam 1 skin or the new stats that it picks up. Partnering with us in today's APC video is Leo1313. He is a long-standing Last Shelter community and is making APC and base skins much more accessible and affordable for those who are interested in them. Now I'm partnering with him because he is a great Last Shelter professional that has a 400 strong community that happens to be a lot of fun, helping many people attain these new skins, either through his raffles that he does regularly up to multiple times a day over APC base skins or a combination of them, giving you a much higher chance of getting these new APC or base skins of your choice, but also giving you a chance to purchase them directly, buying the skins outright, legitimately and directly to your base safely and securely. Now I've had a great chat with Leo, who has a great team across different time zones, so they're able to run the raffles throughout the days. And they also have special weekend raffles, pretty exciting prizes, including raffles over cumulative events to give you a really high chance of getting super awesome rewards. So very happy to have him on board as a channel partner, which also means I might be able to do some giveaways and nice rewards for my Team KBA community as well. So if you're interested in the Adam 1 skin we're going to talk about, or any of the other base skins like the Crimson Sky Eternal Palace, the Ice Castle, or like the Dragon Boat APC skins, and want to learn more about these raffles, I'll put the link down below where you can connect with him online and join his raffle group, see how it all works, and watch the live raffles that he does within them. And I'll be putting a little bit more graphics on the left or right of me so you can get more details and find him online. He's also on Facebook, so I'll put those details down below. Adam 1 APC skin, here it is. It's just dropped and it's going to be available up until maybe building day, so you've got a couple of days to sort of suss out whether this new APC skin is right for you and stepping back to see whether it looks good in real time and the buffs that you get. So if you aren't familiar, these are the surprise decor packs that you buy to give yourself a chance of getting the APC skin. You'll find it in the top right hand corner, and you see this is the Adam 1. But if you don't land it, you can get either a super recruitment ticket, wisdom medals, advanced ticket, or 1000 diamonds. And every time you purchase these packs, you get more tickets within these, but they also cost you much more. So I believe it goes $10, $20, $50, and then it just stacks at $100 per pack with much more tickets, maybe like 30 or 50, until basically you land the APC skin. Now, some of you might chance it within the first 3, which will cost you roughly $80, but the likelihood of it actually dropping in the first 3 packs that you buy is very low, which means that if you are committing to buying the APC skin, you're either going to be incredibly lucky getting in any of the first to the 3rd pack, but most likely going to need to get a $100 pack within that. So the odds aren't necessarily great, so that's why. So if you are looking for a more accessible way of doing it, Leo1313 is a great and fun community to do those raffle spots. Now in this view, if you also click the I button on the top right, it also gives you the probabilities of how likely these are going to drop. So you can see that Adam 1 skin is permanent, as you would expect, and it's going to have a 1.8% chance of actually dropping versus 15% for the super tickets, 20% for the 50 wisdom medals, 30% for the advanced recruitment tickets, and 33% for the 1k diamonds. 80% chance you're going to get either the wisdom medals, advanced recruitment tickets, or 1000 diamonds, and a fairly low super recruitment tickets is only just 1. So yeah, the chances of getting the Adam 1 is pretty slim, but if you do manage to land it, this is what it's going to look like. So we are going to go and decorate, and we're going to APC section on the top. I'm going to change the view so I can see all the different kind of APC skins. And the one we are looking at today is this one. So this is the Adam 1. Been having quite a few talks of actually how it's sort of moving, whether it's walking on air or whether it's actually, you know, floating and sort of doing a moonwalk. Pretty hilarious. It does look pretty cool actually, and plays a nice sort of theme of more if you're like launching into space and crash landing into a planet. Like I can see it being this kind of APC. Definitely more on the futuristic end, and I kind of like its visual with the illuminated like blue front screen, and then you're also having the jet like engine flame at the back. Having some wings, they do like their wings. It kind of reminds me of the MK1 Hurricane and the Soul Beetle. So you can't have an APC skin without wings, maybe, unless you go for the reindeer sleigh. And then we move on to the buff stats. Now that was something they added probably a couple of months ago, maybe 3, 4, 5 months ago. These used to just be vanity skins, but they've actually attributed stat buffs to each of these skins retrospectively. So all of the previous ones also have stats attached to it. And all of the new ones also provide an increased buff to your APC troops. The one we get here is 3% bonus to troop might. That's any type of troop, vehicles, fighters, shooters, and a 3% buff to marching speed, which can be very helpful and is a much more useful marching speed that applies to any kind of situation, whether you are going to take a tile from afar, hitting on structures in Doomsday, hitting a city center, world center, or even sieging a base. You're gonna get there a little bit quicker, and 3% is a decent buff. It's not the highest, that would generally be 5%, but you'll find when they have two attributes, they kind of provide an average of the stats. So here we get plus 3% on both might and speed. Now these combinations are starting to get very interesting. A lot of the previous ones tend to be around just one particular stat or kind of across your combat stats, whether that's might and resistance for particular troops like the MK1 with shooter might, and also for specific troops like fighters. This is probably the first one where they start mixing up the different stats with combat. So troop might and marching speed is nice. You're going to get that a little bit quicker, especially in KE. And if they have the base skin that sort of reduces the enemy marching speed, or you know, they have all of those, or they have the interference towers that reduces your enemy marching speed. This is going to kind of negate that a little and just get you there a little bit quicker, which is nice, but it also means you're not only getting there a little quicker, but also having a little bit more potency with your overall attacking strength of your troops in the APC. So I think the stats are actually a nice combination. I can see it playing in many situations, giving you an advantage. This will be more. Now the might will probably help you more in an attacking situation than a defensive, so rather than being attacked. However, this is an all situation might, so whether you are in a defensive or attacking, this troop might buff will apply. And if you do get these tickets, you just simply redeem it in this architecture exchange, or just in the base that I clicked on, and you can apply it to either one or all of your APCs. So for those of you that are already familiar with APC skins, you can sort of set it for particular APCs and your hero lineups that you kind of want to give a bit extra, and then maybe more for a defensive, a fighter situation, you might have a different kind of APC skin. Or if you're only just going to have one APC skin because they can get crazy expensive, then you just apply it across all of your APCs and they will all take advantage of that buff. So that is the Adam 1. I would say the stats actually stack up well compared to the alternatives. We had some of the might resistance buffs, those focused on one, which is a plus 5%. This one being more of a balance across two stats, which is helpful. We do also have the tactical might is a nice one from the dragon boat, and the soul beetle being like the counter of that from hero combat skill damage. And if you're looking for the kind of APC skin buffs that it combines, one of them will be the Mammoth Chariot. So this provides plus 4% on troop might. So it's only a plus 1% difference from this dedicated one, which is actually very good. And if we look at marching speed, which one is that gonna be? I don't remember off the top of my head. Marching speed, have we had one yet? Yeah, Skybreaker. So that one is a long time ago. And that one provided a plus 4% marching speed. So with this Adam 1, you are getting a combined stat of both the Mammoth Chariot and the Skybreaker in one skin. And it's only just a 1% difference between those two. So actually it's actually a very good kind of APC skin. I think it's one of the stronger type of APC skins that you can get besides sort of the tactical might or the balanced ones. And the good thing is you can start making combinations between what your APC buffs provide, and then if you end up getting a base skin, being able to either stack or give you a bit more buffs on either parts of it. So for example, the Ice Crown Castle, plus 3% on the troop HP, with, you know, maybe the Spring Festival for additional like sieging might and resistance, or the Dragon Bone Camp for that plus 8% marching speed without using any of your NQ cards or, you know, your honor special or your specialty points in Doomsday Eden. So so that is the Adam 1. Pretty exciting APC skin and a lot of fun sort of digging into, you know, the nitty-gritty details of what they provide and how they look. Think it looks pretty awesome. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Adam 1, of its skills or its design, whether you think it is moonwalking or floating or walking in the air. So just a reminder, if you think this Adam 1 skin is right for you, you can go ahead and try it within these game packs. I do think it's highly worthwhile at least checking out Leo 1313 and seeing his line group, how those sort of raffles operate, and also just the frequent drops of how a lot of people within these communities are able to get either the base skin or APC skins much more accessibly and affordably, and also a lot of fun engaging with them at the same time. You'll find the links to contact him, and if you do say hi, tell him One Tech Traveler sent you. That wraps up the video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet, join the Team KBA community by subscribing to my YouTube channel, and check out onetechtraveler.com for more stories, articles and videos around tech, travel and gaming. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, keep being awesome. Peace.